Jamdadpodcast, episode number 43, recording late at night, deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
And I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And it's 4th of July week. You know, America's birthday. Hit me.
The 250th anniversary of
Yeah,
America's
there's
birthday.
that. But Eric's back in town, so he's feeling better, evidently.
Yeah, I am. Still got a slight earache, but it's
Yeah.
working its way out, apparently.
Yeah, and then you had a near-death experience with a wasp.
Yeah.
earlier.
I still might take my EpiPen. That'll be really interesting.
You all right with grapefruit?
Yes.
Doesn't it mess with your medication or whatever?
It does with blood pressure medications.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I'm not on those.
I am. I'll be fine.
Dude, like last week, because I told Will I took... They told me to take Sudafed, but like the stuff you got to show your ID for.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently it doesn't agree with me because my blood pressure was like through the roof and I could feel it because like my tinnitus was so bad that it felt like my head was going to explode.
Oh, yeah.
And that only happens when my blood pressure is raised. And it made me actually feel exactly like Adderall made me feel, which is I think they're close to the same drug family, right? They're both amphetamines.
I don't know.
I thought Sudafed was part of that whole.
That's beyond me. I don't know. Yeah, could be. But
yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't
So
take that
sucked.
anymore.
I'm not gonna. I only took it once, and I'm like, yeah, nuts to that.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. Well, he's back, and it's 4th of July week.
They
And,
do have similar properties in how they act. I don't know
Okay.
if they're the exact same thing, but
Well, I know that they cook down Sudafed to make meth.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a historical documentary about that once
Breaking
on
Bad.
AMC. Yeah.
how did he get the blue color? That's what I want to know.
That was his trademark.
Well, it
Wasn't
was a
Yeah.
trademark,
Yeah.
but that was that chemical that they switched to when they
Oh,
cut out the
that's right.
Sudafed.
Yeah,
They
right.
switched to the other bonding agent or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they could buy that stuff cheaper than...
Yeah, and in bulk.
Yeah, and
Was
in
it like a
bulk.
cleaning chemical or something? What
Something-
Was it,
it
a
was-
pool cleaner or
It was some sort of like industrial byproduct or something
Yeah.
that no one was going to bat an eye to them buying.
Yeah. Man, I watched that show when it was on and haven't. So what was that? 15 years ago now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch Better Call Saul?
On and off.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I never got that far into either of them. I watched, I think, the first season of Breaking Bad, and that was it.
There are shows that once I started, I had to finish, and I was kind of happy it was finally done. Not Better Call Saul, though. It kind of ended a little more abruptly than I wanted it to, but it's kind of like...
Isn't there a new season of that coming out now? I thought what's his name was
Bob Odenkirk?
Yeah. I thought he was promoting it again.
I don't know. I know he did I thought he did like a Super Bowl commercial or something, but like, I don't know how because it ends with... I
Don't
don't know.
spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but it ends in a way that
That they're
it
not
doesn't
coming back.
need to happen anymore.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Somebody dies.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No.
We all infer
Just-
that.
Just kind of like me not remembering something. Sons of Anarchy ended.
Yeah. Yeah, where he just...
He's dead.
Yeah.
They
They had enough time to watch it.
Yeah, he's dead. The main character died. Not that they could. I mean, they did spin-offs. They did the Mayans. I think they did
Yeah.
some other one. And no, I don't think anybody watched any of those.
They did the one back in the 70s, right? The one that was supposed to be his father, his father's group or whatever. Mayans wasn't very interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. Never saw it.
Sons of Anarchy is another show that I was happy when it was over.
Yeah, you know, shows at some point in time, they just kind of keep falling over the same stick, and nothing new ever comes of it. And unless they're a comedy where they can keep you laughing, it's hard to keep a run on of it.
Well, there's some shows that that end too abruptly. Like Las Vegas was one for me. That show about like surveillance and that, and it just ended on a cliffhanger. And then, what was the other one? Heels, show about wrestling. Stephen Amell was in it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a really good show, and it only went 2
Green
seasons, and
Arrow.
it ended on a cliffhanger, and it didn't get picked up by anyone yet, and it's been like close to 4 years, so I don't think it's gonna.
He's a huge wrestling fan too.
Yeah, he had a short run in wrestling.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, after Arrow, he had a guest spot at SummerSlam and did actually had a really good appearance.
Did he play as the Green Arrow?
He showed up as a Green Arrow, yeah, or kind of like in the somewhat
hood,
look,
hood
yeah.
of something. Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
was,
because they couldn't probably rip it off completely.
yeah,
'cause
but they call it inspired because that's
Yeah.
what they do in wrestling. But yeah, so that was fun, and he's good. He's one of the better celebrity appearances. But how was everyone's weekends?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They were fine. My kid's off at camp.
Yeah, I saw.
YMCA camp.
When'd she leave for that?
Sunday afternoon. We dropped her.
And when she come back,
She comes back Saturday morning.
how are you surviving?
It's kind of a bummer.
I feel it's harder on the parents than it is on the
Yeah.
child, and that makes it even harder on the parents.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you think, like, I don't know, how is she going to manage all by herself? Well, she's not all by herself, but, without us. And then it's, 95 degrees out every day right now.
Yeah.
And, and that's the worst thought, isn't it? Like, what if she doesn't need you?
Do they have like AC in those bunks?
No.
No, not usually.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's gotta suck.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of like moping around the house in the morning and, got the dog, I guess. But
Kicking
You're like
around.
empty nesters.
Most divorces happen after the kids leave.
Yeah.
You realize that you don't have anything in common anymore. Oh,
yeah, well, I mean, Carla and I have been eating stuff that we like for a change. Well, our kid is fun to eat with too, so that's another problem. She's like, we want to share it with her. But we
Yeah.
made like bruschetta
Wine.
and, had all types of kind of hors d'oeuvres for dinner on Monday night, and it was just fun.
And you don't do that when your kid's around?
Well, sometimes, but, we usually don't have the time to put all that stuff together. We're running her to one place or another. So, I don't know. Just strange.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Uneventful besides that.
yeah. I went to a surprise birthday party for my cousin on Saturday at Warren Valley
Nice.
and drank a lot. I drank a whole lot, and then I drank more later.
Did you ever make it to the carnival?
No,
Alright.
not even 1 second. Sunday I was hurting. That was probably the most alcohol I've had in a long time.
Wow, that's saying something.
I know. Yeah, I was stumbling. Like, and
Yeah.
I haven't been that way in a long time. That was like pre-marriage days I would stumble around.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was bad. But Sunday, we kind of just chilled out. We did a little shopping and got groceries, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday I was at the carnival and ran into your sister and her boyfriend.
Oh, sure.
And she was like, I'm like, is Ryan around? She's like, yeah. And she actually looked at me and said, I had to find Eric and Trista. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, because she didn't call you uncle because it creeps me out. I'm like, why? She's like, it just does. It's wrong. I'm like, all right, whatever. Then later, she's over by us and she looks your sister dead in the eyes. She's like, I have to go say hi to Uncle Eric and Uncle Scott. I'm like, man, that is so Dave and
Yeah,
Carla's kid.
So were you doing sound there?
No, I was just there
You're just hanging out on a Friday night.
Yeah. Well, I worked Saturday, Sunday, and I was there because Trista was doing the quarterback club burger stand.
Oh, that's right.
So I was there, and it was Elijah's night to be out on because they have the wristband night. So Ty was at Summerfest. So I was on my own.
She went with a boy.
She went with a guy and his mom. Yes.
Oh, and his mom. You didn't
Yes.
tell me that part.
Yeah. They went and saw Goldfinger and Lucky Boy's Confusion.
So how is this boy?
What?
Is he a
He's
nice
nice. I know him. I know him very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you need us to do like that,
Yeah, the cleaning your gun like in the living room when you're meeting him.
yeah.
No, he's
I was going to say Men in Black, but Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah.
16. Shit, you look 30.
Did you watch the new one?
I loved the new one.
And then that
Where
that
Reggie
same,
took out the entire
that same
fleet
boy
of people.
that they hated so bad at the beginning was like a badass Marine.
Well, because like every movie, he has no lines. He's just like quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. They took out like a couple by themselves. I don't remember. It's been a while, but he took out like
It was like
probably
12.
70% of them.
Yeah, it was like 12 people or
These people.
something.
What
The
is
latest Bad Boys movie.
it? Oh,
It was the boy from the first one that got introduced to
As like his daughter's
as
boyfriend.
his daughter's boyfriend, and they gave him a bunch of hell. And
I
then
don't
he came
recall
back.
any of this.
Yeah, well,
This is Bad Boys.
what you gonna do?
It's
yeah, I know
Will
the song.
Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're cops.
I had
Undercover.
Boys in the Hood in my head.
Oh, yeah, no.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Sorry.
Wasn't that Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was on my own, watched some of Cherry Pie, hung out with my dad, and then and Scott was walking around and Dylan and
Trying to pick up carnies.
right. So then I ended up like they were running out of burgers, so I signed up for a Walmart account for delivery and got more burgers delivered to the house within an hour, and had my dad run me over to the house, and here's me drunkenly running with boxes of burgers.
Like
through the-
Weepy. What was that? Like Popeye? Wimpy?
Wimpy, yes. I'll pay you Tuesday for a burger today.
So
no,
how
they
many
did very
burgers did
well.
you eat?
And I don't remember going home very well. I was pretty lit up by the end of it.
Oh, so you're about where I was on Saturday
Probably.
night.
Except I didn't do anything stupid this year. Last year I was trying to show off in front of like the kids. Like they're all the kids were like doing stupid shit, like jumping over stuff. So I tried to jump over, do like a David Lee Roth flying splits over a garbage can, and I forgot how fast I fall, and I like caught my ass cheek directly on the corner of the can.
You have to
Garbage
remind
over
yourself of that annually, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But I got that early this year, so.
The after party after my cousin's thing
Oh, yes.
that we're in Valley, we went to the neighbor's house across the street from my cousin. They beautiful, beautiful home, all brand new construction, just a nice place. He like takes me into his garage, like he gave me a ride in his vet back there just because I wanted to go for a ride, and I had my cousin drive my truck.
Yeah.
I was probably fine to drive at that point, but I got a ride anyway, so it didn't matter. And he was like, "Oh, hey, check out this bow." And I went to look at it, and I pulled it back, and I was walking out of the garage to like slowly release it, and it freaking just snapped, and it freaking threw the rope off of it.
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh, dude, I am so sorry." And I was like, he's like, "Don't worry about it. This gives me a chance to buy a crossbow now." And I'm like, he's like, I just did it to this bow a month ago. He's like, the release on it's really weird. And I was like, "Oh, dude," I'm like, "I'll pay for this." I'm like, "I need a new bow. I'll buy it from you." And he was just like, "Don't worry about it." I'm sure the next morning he woke up and he was probably like, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah.
You know?
Who do I invite to my house?
Yeah, well, if I see him again, I'll still say I'll pay for the fee. The line just came off of it, so he just needs a restrung. I don't think anything actually broke. Sometimes the cams can frickin' spin and
Yeah.
it's not good, but yeah. So that was the start of that night. I wanted to go home so bad because I got to like a point where I'm like, I'm done. I don't need to drink anymore.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Have one more. We'll take you when you're done." And that happened like 3 times.
Right.
And I was just like,
Well, because you're not driving now, you don't have to watch it. And this is right down the road, right?
yeah, it's 3 miles, but it was just like 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been drinking since 1, like 13 hours of like something always in my hand. Yeah, I was, and then his wife actually gave me a ride home because she wasn't really drinking. They have kids and stuff, so you know, the moms always seem to be the ones that don't really tie
stuck
one
with you.
on. Yeah. So, you know, it's like I woke up in the morning. I'm like, I knew my truck was there, but I'm like, I don't have my keys. And then it's like I'm like, oh, we took my truck. She had to drive it back. She left like the windows down on it. Like, I'm like, whatever. I can't complain. I got a ride, and if it would have been soaking wet in my truck, I'd have just been thankful.
Yeah.
But I'm like, my wallet was sitting off. I had my I had one of my. I think I had 2 watches in my truck though.
What are they doing in your truck?
Well, I take them off sometimes when I go to the gym because I don't wear them inside there.
Yeah.
And sometimes it depends on the watch. I don't like wearing any mechanical watches in my shop too much because if I do weld, it will mess up the electromagnetics and the springs and stuff.
Okay.
So I just try wearing my, Casios or my analog ones down there when I do. I should experiment. I should buy a cheaper, like $20 watch and just like stick it right in between like the ground and the and the welding gun and see if something happens.
Yeah.
Or weld straight to the bracelet or something. another
Gonna make a mess.
AliExpress watch. Here we
Yeah.
come.
Smash
What?
Burgers though, Saturday.
Yeah, where's that?
Spanky's in Waterford.
Waterford.
Yeah, right
Okay.
off 36.
Well, that
Awesome.
excites me.
What?
That excites me.
Yeah, it was great. It was like super fucking messy, but so good.
Sure. How much were they?
I didn't pay because he always treats his staff, and I was his staff that night really well.
Sure.
I don't think they were that much. I think they were, I don't know, $14 range, $13 range.
For a burger and like fries, or for just
Yeah,
a burger?
a burger and yeah, it was fries there. Actually, I think I got the cheese curds, and they're like
Sure.
big, like
Oh,
cubes,
the big ones?
deep fried.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah,
They're probably
'cause
not really curds, but
my favorite place most of the time for like somewhat easily accessible is Shake Shack around
Yeah.
here, but they're expensive. It's like $20. It's like $16 just for a burger there
Yeah.
or something. It's really expensive.
and this was like a specialty one with like
Oh sure,
messy
Yeah.
like cheddar sauce and shit. And...
Eagle Park, the one in Muskego.
Yeah.
They have really good smash burgers there.
Okay,
The one in Milwaukee has been hit or miss when I've been there. It doesn't feel like
I like the
same
burger
thing.
when I was there, but
Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad, but I say I've had the ones that always seem to be better. The one in Muskego.
okay.
I mean, Culver's burgers are technically smash burgers. Culver's doesn't season their patties.
No, but you get like all you're tasting is that like grilled crust.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people that actually have Culver's think they're better than like the In-N-Outs and the Whataburgers and whatnot. I've never. You've had In-N-Out, haven't you? Or
I've
no?
had In-N-Out. I haven't had Whataburger yet.
And from what I understand, In-N-Out's burgers are okay, but their fries are awful, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's
They
like the
taste like a
exact
sponge.
opposite of Five Guys,
Yeah.
where the fries are amazing, the burgers are like
They're just like, there's something you'd get off a grill at a barbecue almost.
yeah,
Like, as long as they
and
use
it's like
fresh meat.
$23.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous there, too. That's even worse than Shake Shack.
Yeah, I remember 4 people cost me like $90 there once.
Yeah.
I'm like, I might as well go sit down somewhere.
Yeah. Five Guys is just... And at least we haven't been there for a little bit, but they haven't cut back on their fries either.
No, that was like the
thankfully.
one redeeming fact of in your bag, they just give you like your fries, and then they take like another 2 shovelfuls and fill your bag half up with fries.
Yeah. That's a marketing tactic to create a lot of goodwill
Yeah.
with the customer.
Yeah, fries are
Right.
cheap,
Uh-huh.
but hey,
Yeah.
I
And
go
you
back
feel like
for
you're
them.
getting a
Potatoes
bonus.
sitting right out in the sitting area.
Well, yeah.
I go back for them because the fries are good.
I had another good burger on Sunday also.
Where?
Out at the Old Rock in Columbus. Right off 16.
I don't think I've been there.
It's a big biker destination. It rained, so there was no
Excuse
one
me.
there because no one was out on their bikes.
Yeah.
But I had a good show out there, and again, had a really good burger. And Ty had chicken tenders, but their chicken tenders were like breasts, like cut in half, like the wide, like the the just split in half. So like she got like basically like 2.5 chicken breasts as her chicken tenders. It was crazy.
Oh,
They're huge.
okay. Man, burgers make up maybe 90% of your diet, don't they?
Probably. Working like my working in the field that I do, yes. Between vending and and
Yeah,
the
but
bars. I mean, I get a lot of wraps too because a lot of the places have really good like grilled chicken wraps and shit like that.
Yeah, burgers are good.
Yeah. Burgers are good. Yeah.
That's all the places I work. It's not like work at a steakhouse or I can get like a tuna steak or something seared or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I made some smash burgers last week. They turned out really well too. Probably some of the best I've made in a long while.
Yeah.
Doing them out like I have the Blackstone, so doing them out there is just so much easier than like in a pan.
Yeah.
Doing them in a pan sucks. Supposedly, I think this is the right place, and I haven't been there. And if I couldn't even tell you if I have been there, but the Sports Dock off of Pewaukee Lake supposedly has really good burgers. I don't know if they're thick or they're smash burgers or what, but I'm going to check that out and I will review it.
That the Old Rock, it wasn't smash burgers, but it wasn't like super dense.
Sure.
Because that's my one pet peeve where I will not even eat the whole thing if it's like super dense and a heavy patty and like this was like super greasy and oily and it was delicious.
That's how like almost every frozen patty you get is.
Yeah.
Just like they're just like they're like a Salisbury steak almost. Just like
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on how it's prepared and
Sure.
how they grill it and if they're salting while it's raw and all these things.
Yeah.
Because if they salt while it's like a raw patty, you might as well just throw it out.
Yeah, it dries it up, turns it into a puck.
Hockey puck, yeah.
Another good place, kind of expensive though. At least it used to be good. It's been hit or miss up and down a bunch the last couple of years. They used to be amazing. They have smash burgers at Artisan 179, also off of Pewaukee Lake.
Oh, haven't been out there.
It's over on the beach side. Little hoitier place, but they got like truffle fries there.
Oh.
And you get the smash burger, and they have like their own homemade sauce and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good when it's good, and it's meh when it's not.
Yeah.
But I think they're trying to bring it back to where it was. COVID really messed with a lot of places. Even you get a lot of people were getting having a lot of turnaround or losing workers, and then you didn't get the same workers back.
Yeah.
And the younger generation nowadays, they don't want to be a server job making $5 an hour plus tips or whatever they're doing. So it's just really been weird for food service after COVID.
Yeah.
Almost anywhere. We went to. I've always had a decent experience at Badger Burger in Mukwonago.
Yeah.
It's never been. I'm not a big fan of all of their stuff, but it hasn't been bad. I went to the one in Oconomowoc and it was awful.
There's a Badger Burger in Oconomowoc?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that those are the only two left because I think Brookfield has been turnkey sold off now to somebody else, and then Richfield never reopened after their kitchen fire.
There's one out in Madison too.
And I think the Madison one got sold off too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we went there a few years ago because we meet Mel's family in Madison for lunches all the time.
Yeah.
Last time we went to Red Robin, it's okay.
Yeah.
Red Robin was like, I wasn't impressed with it. I think like the first bite I had like a barbecue chicken sandwich, and I think it was like the first bite was good, and then every bite after that was like, I have to finish this. It was a weird experience, and it was super expensive for what it was. I mean,
Well, they lean into the gourmet burger. They lean into that word
yeah,
more
they
than
lean-
anything, and
yeah.
then it's just they throw a bunch of different crap on a burger.
Yeah.
And then you got your endless fries, and that's always it's weird because they like fill you up before you get your food,
Yeah.
which
It's like Texas Roadhouse. Just
Yeah,
keep
what
throwing food at you until your meal finally comes.
it's like nice and it's not when that stuff happens because then it's like you don't feel like eating the entree you went there for.
Yeah, and then it's okay. I always take my steak home and eat it in the car on the way home with my bare hands.
Like a dog behind the back seat.
Mm-hmm. We
So-
did that for Father's Day. That's right. We didn't talk about my Father's Day.
Yeah, that's because you're a piece of shit.
I know.
My
wasn't
ear
here.
hurts.
What did you do for
We
Father's
said
Day?
so
Eric?
much more shit about you the first time we weren't recording.
I figured.
And then it just kind of got to be like a broken record, and we didn't feel like going on.
I went to a football tournament for Elijah at UW Oshkosh.
Oh, he was
He was doing the 7-man tournament. Well, they were 5-man because they were in a different division, but it was the 7-man tournament. And they dominated all the first two. Their 2 games of their. They got the first seed, and then they went for their 3rd game, which was the first of the playoffs, and they played the lowest of the division ahead of them, which I don't even want to know what the teams that beat this team were like, because these guys weren't exactly easy. But like in the first 4 minutes, I saw one of the gnarliest injuries I've ever witnessed.
Right.
Did you read all this?
I think I stopped reading like halfway through because I just didn't want to.
Oh, do you want me to talk about it or no?
I went back and finished it. I remember now.
So like, and like not like from an entertainment standpoint at all. It was like one of like the saddest things I've ever witnessed, because this guy apparently is like a senior.
Okay.
He's playing super hard. It was 2-hand touch, first of all.
Okay.
But he was playing super hard, and this is like a kind of a bragging rights tournament that happens every year. But he on defense, he went to go jump up in front of our receiver and try and intercept. And he got tangled up with a guy, and he jumped really high in the air, and he landed. It looked like he landed directly on his tippy toe, over like 50% of like, his foot snapping this way. And it looked like his knee went that way and his foot went that way. Okay. And he lands, and then they're screaming and that.
People listening are really going to pick up on all of that.
Yeah, right. Describe what you're doing here.
I said the knee went that way and the foot went the wrong way.
Oh no, you didn't say the wrong way. You said that way and that way and that way. They all go the same way. One went left, one went right, and the other one went
that way. The foot folded the wrong direction. Backwards. Yeah. Yes. And as we're watching
Toward his calf.
Yes, as we're watching this, as soon as like they clear up, the one guy gets up and he does, and I look, I'm like, oh my God, like this is like not good, right? And there's no trainer on the field.
Okay.
Like there was no response time. He's sitting there like yelling for maybe a minute, and finally his team coach walks out, just kind of strolls out slowly, and this guy's sitting here screaming. Maybe he couldn't see the angle that we saw.
Yeah.
Because he was from the other side. But then our coach went and found a trainer. 5 minutes goes by. They finally get out there, take a look at him. Then they call the ambulance. There's no ambulance on location either, which is crazy. Because like even like high school football games, granted this was 2-hand touch, but still, your average Friday night football game will have an ambulance on site.
Sure.
Just in case. And obviously they should have had one because shit happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, half hour. This entire ordeal goes where this guy's like just laying there with his foot the wrong direction.
Oh, jeez.
It was so depressing and sad. And I hope he has some return to normalcy in the next year. But that's... he's probably looking at surgery that night, and like most definitely...
Was he going to go on to like a D1 college?
I don't know.
Yeah, does
I
he
have
have any
no
other
idea.
interests or aptitude?
Yeah, right.
He was a straight C student.
I have no idea. Know nothing about him. I've actually followed the scanner pages in that area to find out. Just kind of follow up.
Mel's gonna come down and get one of these.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
We'll have to make
that was delicious, by the way.
We'll have to make it with the Aperol, but
I might be able to squeeze one out.
Well, I'll take another one. So make it with the Aperol. It'll be fine.
All right.
Oh, we are. While we're talking about it here. Hold on. My wife is pestering me.
Does she have a glass?
I told her to bring one down. We are having a drink called the Firecracker. And when I Googled it a second time to try finding it when I went to go buy stuff, a million other drinks came up with that name. Go figure. But this one is called the Firecracker. This Long Branch cocktail is smooth with subtle hints of smoky sweetness. And the mesquite automatically pairs well with the traditional barbecue fare. Many people think of a stiff drink when they think of bourbon, but Long Branch can be used in a variety of drinks and will quickly become your summer cocktail staple. Eddie Russell, Master Distiller at Wild Turkey. If you haven't picked up on it, we are drinking Long Branch, which is a Wild Turkey product. It is a bourbon. I just wanted to make sure. I assumed it would be. I did say bourbon there. Sorry, Dave.
You need a bigger table.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to find something. I want to get like a guitar pick table. I might have to make one because that's pretty big. The drink is 1.5 parts Long Branch, 1 part grapefruit juice, half part Campari, quarter part simple syrup, and you can garnish it with some raspberries and a lemon peel. We are using Fever Tree's grapefruit sparkling water, whatever. I'm not really sure what it's exactly. Instead, so it's normally thrown in a shaker.
Yeah, sparkling pinky grapefruit.
So instead of adding the grapefruit juice in with the shaker, we're topping it off with the sparkling grapefruit juice. Which the first one I had was lovely. If you unscrew the top, and then the seal stays on it better, yeah. Wasn't terribly sweet. It was refreshing.
Yep.
Very refreshing. So I would recommend this if you'd like a nice, refreshing drink. And try it with the sparkling grapefruit from Fever Tree. It'll go good. You're supposed to strain it into a coupe glass, but we're having it over ice. So, Dave, are you a fan of it? Because you didn't seem to.
Yeah, it's not bad. I would add.
Your hims and haws there were.
I thought it was delicious.
Yeah.
So delicious, I am declining anymore because it went down too fast.
Yeah,
I was kind of sipping on it. I was trying to make sure I didn't drink it too quickly myself.
I'd like a little more bite to it.
Add a little bit more Long Branch then. It was light.
No, I like
Throw a
the
little
grapefruit
splash in
flavor
mine,
a
too.
lot.
For anybody listening that is on...
Sequando.
That's fine. That's on anything for blood pressure. I don't think lisinopril is a big... has a large effect, but some other blood pressure medication acts with grapefruit juice. And it might even be lisinopril too, but there's probably...
That's what it needed.
Just a little
Just
extra
a little
booze.
splash of the bourbon.
So there's 7.5% juice in a can. I am fairly certain that is not going to mess with your blood pressure medication too much.
Okay. So you need ice. Mel's here, by the way. She says she's not.
My wife is here.
Hi, Mel.
Which brings up text from my wife.
Don't you just love this segment?
I didn't have one last week.
All right. Then in the shaker, you're going to dump all of that in there.
Mix it up in a big jug.
I don't know if you said anything to me great or not great this last week.
Just use the... No. The what's in the shaker goes in the cup.
Yeah.
That's how cocktails work.
Did she not see the historical documentary with Tom Cruise?
Yeah. You've never seen Cocktail? His best movie? All right. Oh, that's a good pour. And then you're going to take one of these grapefruit deals and top it off.
She got way more than I did.
Yeah, but you got extra booze in yours. Aren't those darling?
They are so dark.
These little, what are these? These little,
Should I talk about your empatado?
5-ounce little cans of sparkling water.
Are you sure?
Dad, yes, I'm sure. Dad.
Well, Mel, say hi to the. Do you like it?
I do.
It was made with Aperol this time instead of Campari, because we were out of Campari. It's a similar thing.
I like it because
It's a digestive as well.
The other one tasted like vomit. The Campari tastes like vomit to me.
Well,
It does.
the Aperol probably does
It
too.
tastes like you just got done throwing
Yeah.
it.
Right.
In this drink, it doesn't. You can't taste it at all.
So you'd like Malort then?
No. I've had
Well,
it.
Have you?
Don't forget
With
your
me?
child.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Who
the
else?
Same night I had that mustard and almost threw up.
Oh yeah.
The horseradish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
A little bit more of a bite is nice.
Yeah.
This is my favorite that you guys have made this good.
Really? Did
Yeah.
you have the paper plane?
Did you have did
was-
you have any of the spritzes?
I guess I haven't tried that many, but the ones I've tried I haven't liked. This is good though.
Did we
you
try an
have
Aperol
the
Spritz yet?
butterbeer White Russian?
I don't know. We have Aperol.
That's delicious.
We don't have spritz.
All right.
We'll have
That's a
an
good
Aperol.
summery drink.
Yeah.
That's a poolside kind of sipper.
This is really good.
Yeah, I like it. So I was trying to find a themed drink for this week. Bye, Mel.
Bye, Mel.
Bye.
I mean, bye.
No, I'm talking to our millions of followers. I was trying to find a themed drink this week, and most like American drinks are old fashions, which we've had a couple times on the show,
Yeah.
or at least once. The Moscow Mule must be an American drink. I mean, probably makes
I
sense.
guess, yeah, but
I said apple pie because it doesn't get any more American than that.
yeah,
Sure.
but that's
Apparently.
like gross.
Yeah, and I don't feel like cooking it.
I still have some.
What goes into that? Like Fireball or something?
No, well, some people put that in. It's
Okay.
Everclear, and I put Captain in it or some sort of spice drum on
Okay.
top. I don't like Fireball. Fireball's
No,
for-
it's awful.
it's for alcoholics.
Yeah.
I don't like cinnamon.
You always see I'll walk the dog and I always see little bottles of
The little
Fireball,
Fireball
on the
bottles
side of the road
everywhere.
in the shoulder.
Yeah, it's because they sell it at Sam's Club during
Well, you can
the
get 'em
holidays. You can
get
get
'em at
like
the
a
gas
bottle.
station.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you get like the candy cane of like 50 of them for like $10.
Yeah. And how do
That's
they pull
why-
that off? Because it's not quite a liqueur, but it's because it's not whiskey.
It's like
It's,
whiskey-ish.
Yeah, but they branded it as whiskey, but they
Yeah.
took that word off the bottle, I think.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I just watched a thing on it, but yeah, it's basically a scam. This is how they can get it in places that only have beer and wine. You know what I mean?
did not know that.
Oh, because it's like a hard.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can walk into like Quick Trip. I think you can get them.
Well, I mean, you can get a handle of most booze at Quick Trip.
Sometimes, yeah, not all of them.
Really?
It depends on the Quick Trip.
Not the one in McGuanago.
Really? They don't have the.
No.
Yeah, sometimes they have like little handles
That might be a
behind the
zoning
counter.
thing too.
Yeah.
What they're allowed to
Yeah.
do.
Well, they've got a Mons right next door too. So I don't know.
Because like Hartford, nowhere can sell liquor except for the liquor stores.
Really?
Yep, that's a non-competing sign. Walmart cannot sell liquor. There's no gas stations that sell liquor.
There's not a pick and say. Well, any grocery store?
Not within Hartford city
Okay.
limits. Right over the border, like towards 164, I think they've got a place that sells liquor, but that's just outside of Hartford.
Okay.
I hate walking into a store where you expect to get something and then it's like they don't have that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Like, Ryan Courtney and I and Amanda, his wife, we drove to Asheville, North Carolina for Josh Martin's wedding.
Yeah.
I just brought up Josh Martin last week on the Father's Day podcast because his dad flight.
No, that's right, the Palmyra thing.
Yeah.
I just drove past that house.
And does it still have a for sale sign up front?
I didn't see.
Oh. Anyways, we stopped. We camped on the way down. It was like 9 o'clock at night. We rode all day long. We set up our tents, just like little single person tents right next to our motorcycles in some empty camp field. It was just like a big field, like one of them ones where there's like not trees or anything.
Yeah.
And took our bikes back into town to get a dinner and a beer after a long ride like that. And we were in a dry county and we didn't know it.
That sucks.
And I'm like, I guess I'll have a water, please. That was awful. But don't worry, we made up for it at the wedding. That was at the Biltmore mansion, or estate, if you will. If you ever get a chance to go to North Carolina, Asheville, go check that place out. It is amazing, and my parents actually went there in the winter time, and the decorations that they have for winter, there must be like a whole warehouse filled of these decorations that they bring into this mansion. Every single room, every single freaking probably foot, there's something for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Trees everywhere. Every single room has a walk-in fireplace. Like,
Yeah.
it
A
is
walk-in fireplace?
Yeah, where like you can walk in. They're just huge.
Oh, okay.
Probably not every one you can walk into, but they're big.
I was supposed to go to North South Carolina next week. Change our plans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Too
it's
much
nice.
driving.
but
It's nice down there.
Yeah.
yeah, probably be hot.
We would have spent more time in the car, but we figured it out. We would have spent more time in the car than doing stuff.
Yeah.
So we decided to go where we've already been, which is fine.
Sure.
Everybody's complaining about the heat. Everybody.
I went out.
Like all over the country. Like I had a
Yeah.
student from
Yeah.
Florida. He was sitting around in Florida, and he goes, "You wouldn't believe it. It's like 95 degrees out and humid." It's like, yeah,
Isn't that
it's
Florida?
here too? What?
Isn't that Florida?
Yeah, but basically. And then I've got a guy I'm gonna book for later this week from New York, and he goes, "Yeah, like anytime is fine. I'm gonna be inside all day. It's too friggin' hot out."
Well, here, we haven't even brought it up yet. We're recording on Wednesday night. What is it? The July 1st. We normally record on Monday night, so it would have been 2 days ago, I think the 29th then. But I was having rolling blackouts at my house.
Yeah.
And that's where we record it. It wasn't that the power grid was like a rolling, like a typical rolling blackout is, like in Texas or California or whatever.
Right.
But it was basically that. Every 10 minutes, the power would go in and out, and life sucked.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
'Cause you can't do anything. You can't.
Yeah, and
it's
it's
like-
and it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And I
Was
watched.
the power on long enough to kind of cool the house down and?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Be
so
livable.
it sits there and short cycles your AC, and that's not good for it. Do you think
Right.
We Energies would pay for my my condenser if it went out?
Right.
No. Well, you should have turned it off and saved energy on the power grid. Last year they sent an email out. You probably got it too, because everybody did.
Oh, maybe.
They said,
I don't open my
please, either turn off your ACs or raise them to 75. I can't remember what the exact verbiage was, but
Yeah, right.
yeah.
It's going down to 62.
I have a 2-year-old. I'm not doing that, But yeah, and then even so, it came back on. The power came back on at like 10:30, I think. And my internet wasn't there yet, which is weird. So I don't know if something happened somewhere. But my internet finally came back on at like 3 in the morning, or at least that's when they texted me. I was sleeping. And the next day, thankfully, I worked from home. So thankfully, after I got home with my child from picking her up at 5 o'clock, the power was out again.
Wow.
And it was out for 2 hours yesterday. Came back on for like an hour, and then went out again for another 2 hours.
This is no good.
And I was a little worried tonight something might happen.
Yeah. It's been all right so far today.
So far, all day long's been fine.
Well, you let me know if at any point we should pause and save.
We'll risk it now. We're halfway through.
We
I
went
think
a
it'll be
half hour
fine.
yesterday before we
Yeah.
even thought to record anything.
That was great. I was confused why you guys are talking that way. I'm like, oh, they probably forgot to.
I hit play instead of record.
You didn't notice anything weird coming through your microphone, your headphones, or
Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean-
well, I deleted the tracks out.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think what happened
I just looked up and didn't see these regions
none
going,
of those lines
and
were
like I
there.
saw the clock going, but the regions weren't going, and so yeah. Okay.
We need you, Eric. Even though we don't like you or want you here, we need you.
See, this is like my calling in life. I'm needed but not liked.
I guess we gotta have him.
But on a side note, I brought it up a few episodes ago, but the Roll West, they made it to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. These
I-
guys, what were they, canoeing or something? Or?
4 guys in a rowboat. They went from Washington to Hawaii. I don't remember what island they landed on. The closest one to Washington, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
And so that was like a world record. It's the first people that have ever rowed from the mainland to there.
Man.
And well, I was kind of looking into it, and they're all back home now at their home states or wherever, and chilling and be happy to be home and got a completely different perspective on life, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably
I was
IV fluids.
Yeah. Putting that weight back on, probably twice as much as before. But while I was looking for it, like 14 days after they started, there's a single person female rower that's like halfway there now. Like she
Oh.
she was riding the curtain tails of them to get fame
Yeah.
or whatever. But she was actually like
She's dead.
she actually does stuff like that, and I don't know, just
Okay.
because they did it, she decided to.
Well, now the floodgate is open, so they were the first ones to do it. But you recall the guy who ran the first 4-minute mile? Nobody had ever done that before. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, after he did that, people started knocking out 4-minute miles.
Yeah,
It's just,
is that like
a paradigm shift or something.
it's like Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
where he's like, I can't do it, it's impossible, but then Yoda does it and shows him that it is possible. It's all about perspective. Until somebody can do something, you don't realize it can be done.
Sure. Well, I assume so. I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
But like, if somebody runs a sub 4-minute mile, finally, then everybody's like, well, if somebody can do it, I can do it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Then they make it happen.
Sure.
Which brings me to my next topic. Do we want to?
We had a topic.
I kind of do.
Are we done with the burger topic?
Well, that was a good little stretch there. I like
Making
that.
fun of my diet.
Yes.
Burgers are delicious. Eat them with lean ground beef at home, and you'll be fine. They don't taste
I don't even
as
eat
good,
them
but-
at home that much. Just
Except for over the
Just
weekend.
like 4 days a week while I'm out and about.
yeah. I'm not
Except
home.
when they ran out at the carnival, so I had to order them.
Mel likes the burgers from Quick Trip, and I think they're gross.
They are pretty gross.
Yeah. How many of those a week do you have?
They're so
Not many.
cheap.
Not
I
many.
actually really cut back on Quick Trip because I'm pretty burnt out on it.
Yeah. Well, so when I lived in Waukesha, we're kind of back on food topic here, but when I lived in Waukesha and I was driving to Eagle for work, the only place I drove by was Quick Trip.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go by fast food. I don't go by anything else other than the one Quick Trip off of Les Paul there.
Yeah.
So, like, if I didn't have a breakfast, I would stop there and get it. And I got burnt out on Quick Trip breakfast pretty quick there. Which is good, because it's not good for you. So,
Yeah, right. You're better for it.
Yeah. Way better. And now that I say I work from home, I rarely eat out. So it's like almost any time I do go and eat out, I also make a bad decision. But
Yeah, but if
It's a
90%
lot
of the
less-
time you're cooking everything you eat, and that's,
a lot less frequent. Yeah. I went to the gym today, and they announced it. Now they're moving, which kind of sucks for me.
Who's moving?
My gym.
Underground?
Yeah. Underground's moving to Heartland.
Yeah.
And so it's like an extra 10-minute drive for me now. But I go on my lunch break, so it really messes things up in my timing-wise, because,
Yeah.
normally it's about an hour and 15 minutes total for me to do that.
Yeah.
I try keeping it close to like an hour lunch, And I think I told him, I'm just going to show up late, because I gotta figure out my time. I like it there. I've been there a while now. I'm established. Like,
Yeah. With the 10 minutes farther, is it still the closest
well,
place around, or?
crossover and Waukesha is pretty about the same amount of time, but I don't think they have a noon class. And with Lily, me picking up Lily and all that kind of stuff, doing things afterwards is kind of hard.
Yeah.
And they have a kids class there that she'll be able to do now, so I'm hoping that on those nights I can take her there, and then those parents might stay, and then she has kids to play with, and we kind of just make things happen, and then I don't have to watch her as closely, or Mel can go as well, and
Yeah.
we'll just get it all sorted that way, but we haven't got that far yet. But I forget what I was getting at. What were we talking about right before that, other than
Quick
burgers?
Trip.
Quick Trip. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I don't have anything to say about Quick Trip on the gym topic. I thought there
Yeah.
was some reason why I brought that up, but
Well, you went today, right?
yeah. But why did I go today other than exercise and... Oh, I was bringing up my diet today. I was afraid because it was so hot out that it'd be really hot there because most of the time they leave it hot.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't understand the mentality of doing that in a gym where you're already pushing your body to a pretty far limit.
Yeah.
It's like hot yoga. I kind of understand that, but you're not pushing your body like you are in jiu-jitsu in my mind. So it's like to have a hot gym on top of already doing a very strenuous exercise just seems kind of redundant, if you will. But so I had a little bit of anxiety going there, so it's like I didn't want to eat a bunch of like a big breakfast or anything like that, and
So you got a cheeseburger?
yes, so I got a cheeseburger for Quick Trip in the morning. No, I just had some toast,
Yeah.
and then it's like
What kind of toast?
I think
Sourdough, raisin.
sourdough, raspberry jam. That's what we had in the house.
Nice.
Just because it's like, I didn't feel like making eggs. I didn't know how eggs would sit with me. Bread's normally pretty good on my gut. I'm like, I'm just going to have a couple pieces of toast. I don't know. My gut's been messed up all day, so I don't know if it was a good decision. But, yeah, that's it.
Have you been to
It
Sunny Side
wasn't
Up?
it wasn't that hot in there, though, so like my anxiety wasn't too bad when I got there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you been to Sunny Side Up, though? Right in
Yeah.
Dustman?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I ate breakfast there on Sunday morning. On my
Yeah.
way to my good.
Yeah, everybody
Drop
loves
by.
that place. I don't know. I don't like Mexican restaurants at all.
No?
I'm not. I am not a fan for whatever reason, unless there's like a specific thing that I like there.
Oh. I like that they
just-
got both. They do American and they do Mexican very well.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't get excited about it.
You got
At
huevos
all.
rancheros. So good.
I was at Antigua Friday night with Carlo.
I haven't been there forever.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Trista goes to the
When you-
other
when you-
one that just opened, McWanago. One that used to be Little Babes.
Little babes.
Over by, off of ES, over by like that salon.
Yeah, kind of a little bit
Not-
down the road from the liquor store.
Casa del Sol.
Is that Casa del Sol?
Yeah, that's been there forever.
Has it been there forever? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
they're pretty
should just
good.
Started
good,
going
Good
there.
Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Is this like, I'm not a big Mexican beer fan.
Okay.
Like, I
You
don't,
don't like Dos Equis Amber? It's delicious.
I don't mind Dos Equis, but like most of the time, like I'm just not in the mood to drinking a Dos Equis Amber. I'm not in the mood to drink a margarita.
I
Like
like,
I just like, so it's like I don't want to
like
go
a
there.
Negro Modelo. Those are good.
I like Modelo's.
Yeah, but the
Even
Negro
a-
Modelo, the dark one.
the
that's-
dark
that's-
Modelo. They aren't bad. They're okay when I go there, but I don't. It's not something I normally drink, so it's like I'm not excited to go there to drink it.
Yeah.
So then it's like I just don't want to go to a Mexican restaurant at all.
So your beef with Mexican restaurants is you don't like the alcohol.
Yeah, they don't have the American beers that I want to drink or cocktails.
You got
Most of the
Miller
time.
Lite at
Exactly. I don't drink Miller Lite. Well, what,
You can get a Paloma. That's another one. So, have we done a tequila drink?
I think
here?
we did a Paloma.
Did we do a Paloma?
We got tequila, though, so if we didn't do one, we can.
Okay. Yeah, because we've got the grapefruit.
Depending.
Okay.
A sparkling grapefruit, though.
Yeah.
That might even be better.
That'd be tasty.
Because it's good in here, the sparkling part of it all.
Yeah.
It's more firecrackery then, too. Like, I think we should have... This
Did
should
we
be called
perfect the drink?
the Jam Dad's Firecracker, because you're
Yeah.
using that.
There you go.
Put it on the website.
I don't see the whole firecracker reference, but
It's because
it's
of...
tasty.
It's because of this.
The bourbon?
Yeah, because it's oak and Texas mesquite charcoal.
Oh,
So you get the fire from that.
I didn't get any of that. Just
Yeah,
tasted
you don't-
like alcoholic
Well,
grapefruit to
I
me.
put more
Yeah.
booze in there when I tasted
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you probably just needed a little bit more bourbon. After playing that for a bit, how you liking it? Is it all right?
It's fine.
Yeah, talk
not-
about your new guitar.
And
not your normal
taking
flair.
a little to get used to, but
I like it.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
not
that.
gonna lie.
Actually, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So,
So I know it's frowned upon on many circles, but I bought a Chibson. I bought a 335 because
the Chibson, of course, is the counterfeit Chinese Gibsons
Yeah.
that you can get online.
there is like there's like one factory that makes almost all Chinese guitars, or at least like fake guitars.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. There's a specific lady's name that's tied to it all. I think it's whatever. It doesn't matter. But if you were to buy a Chibson, they almost all come from the same place.
She's like the matriarch of this counterfeit ring.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, it really is. And I think that it might even be. People think that it might even be where like the Epiphones like have been made before or something.
Okay,
But
could be.
anyways, I bought a 335. It's a beautiful green. I love green stuff. And
But it's like a deep green, like
Yeah.
hanging on the wall here under the more mellow light. You'd squint and it would look black.
yeah. And I never thought I would ever buy it like a $3,000 335. And actually, I think 335s are a little bit pricier than
Yeah,
Les
it
Paul.
depends. It depends. but you can-
Depending on many things, but yeah, like your baseline 335, I think is just slightly priced higher than even a Les Paul. I thought about making one at one point in time, and I kind of just wanted like a reference, and I got a green guitar out of them. And from the little bit of research I did on the Chibsons, which was a decent amount actually, they are pumping out really good stuff now. People are almost saying their quality control is better than Gibson's. There's obviously the pickups are probably junk compared to what you're getting in a Gibson, but that doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
The pots in there are probably cheap pots. The tuners are probably junk, or they will be junk after a while. But these don't feel bad to me. They feel better than that Epiphone. That Epiphone there.
Yeah.
And I just liked the way it looked, and it was $200.
Yeah.
So I know I can probably never really easily sell it, but I don't think I need to.
No.
So
I was impressed with it
partly
for being out of the box. I mean, that
I haven't
plays
touched it
great.
other than tuned it.
Yeah.
And I probably won't. I don't think I need to do anything to it ever, and unless I feel like upgrading pickups or something. But
Yeah.
feel like stripping it and repainting it.
no, that's my other one.
But yeah, I mean,
Shut up, Eric.
Now, in reality, though, like I can look at that at the wall, like on the wall, and tell like something's a little off. I don't know if it's the specs, like the measurements, or if it's maybe just the size of the logo or the style of the logo. It's not quite right.
So I
And
think the logo and the diamond up there, or what is the shape underneath there? Is it like a? It's
like
not
a
a diamond.
crystal.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
like the whatever.
Yeah,
Look
the-
up a 335. I think those are actually stickers. I don't think they're actually.
I mean, if they are stickers, they're at least
They're like
They're
set
cleared
in the
on.
clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not seeing a depth, or no, I looked at them real closely. They're just really clean,
Yeah.
and maybe they just did a really good job of that. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. My Les Paul, Gibson, those are stickers on the studios, so I couldn't even compare to that to kind of
Yeah.
check. My brother-in-law just bought a Les Paul. I'll have to look at it a little closer.
Yeah. But from across the room, I can,
Yeah.
It
kinda tell.
looks to someone that doesn't know, they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's Gibson."
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you've looked at it, the logo enough,
We've-
you're like, it's not quite right.
We've been around these things for so long now that we can,
Yeah.
you know.
Something's
You-
weird.
you
Something's
kinda
weird
know
with those
something's up.
logos. As I said, they just seem like they're a sticker to me,
Yeah.
but they might not be. I have no clue. Obviously, the fret nubs aren't on there. The binding nubs, but you can buy Chibsons with them now. They're like $100 more, but you can get them with those now. Well, yeah. It's a $200 guitar.
Yeah.
They say it's better than everything hanging up on the wall here, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with it.
Well, now the test. Well, I mean, it's come from overseas at this point, but I mean, I'll be interested to see how it holds up.
Yeah.
Like, give it a couple of seasons in Wisconsin, and
Yeah, we'll see. Mel and I are going to Nashville again this fall. And I'm definitely going to go to the Gibson Garage.
oh yeah,
Don't think I have the extra money for a Les Paul, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I mean,
I'd probably buy one I'd probably buy one off of.
maybe it doesn't look as weird as I thought it did.
okay.
Like something doesn't seem right, but I can't figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Well, the green tuners on there is really weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of
That throws me off.
an overdone mint green.
Yeah,
kinda
they like
tuner
it's
thing.
like a fake aged tuner knobs. I don't like that about it.
I think
but-
just like the regular bone color or whatever, the color would be really nice.
Yeah.
Or mother of pearl. No.
Yeah, well, if they're aged, they kind of turn more yellowish most of the time. I think get minty too. Like the pick guards get minty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just because everything looks new, and those things are like minty green.
I mean, they're
It's just
like-
it throws me off.
Well, the green
That-
of the guitar really brings out the green in the tuners too.
Right.
somehow.
Because on the actual Gibson, that's inlaid, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It
'Cause it-
hard to tell.
Because I know actually on AliExpress you can buy the whole headstock inlay
Okay.
with them cut out with real mother of pearl in them. And actually Gibson uses like Pearloid. They don't even use real mother of pearl.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah. A lot
So-
of people use Pearloid now.
But supposedly mother of pearl on that, I don't know. I don't know about that, but the ones where you can buy just the headstock thing, they say it's real mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Whether it is or not, who knows? You're buying it from China, but
Yeah. Which is nice, but it's not something I would go out of my way for. Probably.
No.
It's like I'm pretty utilitarian when it comes to guitars, and it's like
and I'm not 100% certain on the binding on 335s, but if you look at that one, it's not scraped off on the top, on the body. You know, it's painted all the way to the edge, and then the binding's on the side. So I don't know if they're scraped off on the front of 335s. I know they are on Les Pauls,
okay.
but that's again just one of those things that I don't know exactly how 335s are. But
The one thing that I noticed just handling it is the paint at the neck joint looks like it's going to crack at that seam
Yeah.
at some point.
And you want to know what's funny about that? The quality control for Gibson in the 2010 eras,
Yeah.
they had a lot of quality control with that same issue.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think they had a new CEO come in I think 2017, and they got really good again for a few years there now. And actually, I think just this week that CEO stepped down.
Oh.
So guitar news, I think the CEO of Gibson stepped down.
Oh, okay.
I thought I saw a headline for that. But yeah, it's a Chibson 335 and I like it. And it was $200 and I'll buy another one. They look good on the wall. I'll tell everybody it's fake. But
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go try selling it on the internet.
Well, it's cool. And yeah, for sitting here in your basement and jamming,
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
My kid
It's a
playing
good guitar.
My kid playing it like a freaking
Yeah, yeah.
whack-a-mole.
Oh, that was a thing. That was an exciting thing this past week. My kid was home, you know, she's home from school and she was bored one day and she goes, "Dad, can I take one of your guitars and mess with it?" And I go, yeah, go get one.
Go good
And-
wild, yeah.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for the day where, like, because I have guitars all over the house, and I just kind of leave them places sometimes and see if she has an interest and let her go to it. And she goes, "Yeah, okay." And
You're leaving like Easter eggs around your house
Yeah.
for your child. There's a pink one in her room up in the corner.
And so she grabs that nylon string, the Yamaha
Yeah.
that I had over here, and I had that all strung up and ready to go. Go here, take this. And she goes, "Oh, can I have some paper too?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll take some paper from the printer." And
Starts paper macheing it.
she,
I'm
well,
just kidding.
she goes and sits in the other room, and I peek in on her after about a half hour, and she's got this YouTube video up that's, you know, teaching chords or something. It's got a chord diagram. She's hand drawing the chords and stuff on this piece of paper, and she looks at me and goes, No, you can't be in here. Go away."
Yeah.
So, because I was saying,
She
like,
wants
"Do you
to
need help?"
impress you.
or whatever. And so I come back another half hour later, and, you know, I ask her, like, "Are you hungry or you need anything?" And she goes, "Look at this. I learned a G chord and a D7, and this one's a C, and then A minor."
Am I?
And
She already knows more than
it was
Eric.
like, what? How did you're better than half my, like, beginner
Yeah.
kid students, like, because she's playing a full, like, G chord, like,
Yeah.
all 6 strings, and she's
Wow.
wrapping her
I know
little
all
hand
those
around
chords
this.
well.
She's wrapping her little hand around, like, this full size classical neck.
Yeah, and that's big for me.
And, yeah. So, yeah, she did that on her own.
Wow.
And so I gave
awesome.
her a little music notebook with, you know, little chord diagrams in it and, you know, blanks so she can draw stuff because she's
And,
you know,
and she's
drawing all the
learning
stuff out.
like the actual sheet music, or she was learning tabs.
Well, she's like looking at the diagrams, the
Obviously
pictures,
the-
basically.
yeah, the
and-
ta-
Yeah, with the dots.
yeah.
At
So-
at a point in my life, I don't feel the need to learn music unless it becomes like
Life enriching.
unless I use it as a goal
Yeah.
or start playing somewhere where I need it, which I don't think I ever will.
Nah.
But it's not worth it for me to do that at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Unless I
well,
get
you probably won't need it, but
Yeah.
because everything is virtually available in every other format. You can get the lyrics with the chords over the top of it. You can get the tabs. You can figure your way out in a lot of different ways. I like it because I like playing a lot of stuff that's not for
Yeah,
guitar,
well, you
or a
know.
lot of stuff that, you know, isn't available in tab, as far as I know. Like, you know, we were playing Villa Lobos in one of my
Sure.
lessons last week, and so that, and you do get a deeper understanding of what's happening musically.
exactly.
It's not just like put finger here and strum. It's like, you know, this is relevant in the context of what's happening in the rest
Yeah.
of the piece, and here's how.
And obviously I played sheet music before on a different instrument, so it's not like it's.
You've got the
it would
basics of it, but
yeah,
it's
it would probably take me longer to figure out, like, because obviously you have what is it, 6 bars, 8 bars for sheet music. How many lines do you have?
5.
Five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treble
And,
clef.
and then they go up. You know,
You can have ledger.
5 lines past there. or
You can have
whatever it
ledger
is.
lines, yeah. At some point, you just write it 8 VA. And, you know.
Yeah, you know, you're changing
it's-
chords and all that kind of stuff, or changing. whatever
Keys?
the word is. It's not keys, but like octaves, if you will.
Yeah.
Changing
Well, it's
octaves.
8 VA. You can, you know,
Sure.
you can just shorthand it and write it in a reasonable spot on the staff, and just assume that the player knows that
Exactly,
that's supposed to be an
yeah.
octave up or an octave down. Or
See,
whatever.
you used it on anagram. I didn't know. So
Okay.
anagram, yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't know. It's a symbol. It's
Oh, it's a symbol, but
Yeah.
you said a.
8 VA.
Oh, 8 VA.
Number
Oh.
8 and then VA.
I
Yeah.
see.
Or there's 8 VB, which is octave down.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. It's not terribly hard once you get into it, because it turns into, provided you know your fretboard pretty well, you
Yeah,
work
you
your way
can
through different
learn your way
positions.
through
But,
it.
you probably know this from reading music. What did you play?
It would bass clef.
Baritone.
A baritone tuba.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You end up not seeing, you're not counting up each individual note. You're not thinking, every good boy does fine for each individual note.
No,
You're
you
looking at
learn
the
it.
interval,
Yeah.
and you start to see these things as complete words, to make an analogy, as opposed to individual letters in a word.
Yeah.
So, and there are common enough little shapes and that type of thing that you start to recognize, and intervals and that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you learn your way, and then it's like, well, so like a baritone basically stopped from, 3 or 4 lines under bass clef to 5 or 6 lines above bass clef. So you never had to, like, say, do 8 VA or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It only had a certain range.
Right.
And most instruments are that way,
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, guitar runs into it because it's written in treble clef, but it transposes down an octave. Like from, say, middle C on a piano would be
Sure.
middle C, but then that sounds an octave lower on guitar if you were to play the same note that was written. So, yeah. So,
Okay.
so to play anything in the register of, say something written for middle C on a piano, you'd start to use leisure lines pretty quickly once you
Sure.
got past that initial octave.
Yeah. And pianos, they have 3 scales? 3 octaves? 4?
A
normal, a standard-
Than that.
a
What's
standard-
88 divided by 12?
6.
6?
Well, 560 would be 5.
Yeah.
Math. Throwing it out there.
Another 28. No. Fuck. 12?
Listen to our
No,
struggle.
12 by 12 wouldn't be that.
What was the math?
You figure it out. You got
88
the
divided
calculator.
by 12.
88
Ask
divided by 12.
ChatGPT.
Well, you divide it by 10.
7.33.
7.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not complete octaves.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
If it was
Round
80
numbers around here.
If it was 84, I would have figured it out because that's 7 feet.
Yeah.
Not 98 is 8 feet.
You could have gone there for a shorthand and then just
I
kind
know,
of said
Aren't you like a mathematical
7
like,
and change.
That's what I was
guy?
just saying. I was just doing it by feet and inches. Figured it out because it's 12 is in it foot.
Yeah.
My brain didn't go there right away. Okay, leave me alone.
Do you work in SAE or do you usually use metric?
SAE.
Okay.
Yeah, because most of my work is in America.
Oh, okay.
America. Happy
America.
Well, I mean,
250th.
I thought even America would, for like fine things,
So-
use metric.
So, because we are more of a...
I guess I don't
we
even
do
know what you
buildings.
design.
We do buildings. We do civil work. A lot of civil work.
okay.
So you're never doing SAE to the fifth decimal?
No, it's
Okay.
all inches and
Okay.
quarter inches.
So you're
you know.
doing larger measurements. You're not doing.
Yeah. So when you're in like international feet or the line of work we do in America, because it's such large scale, we use feet and inches. Actually, we use a decimal point for the inches, which is even more confusing because I'm not used to that at the new job. My previous job was all, quarter inch or whatever.
Yeah.
3/8 half, 5/8, 9/16.
See,
It was all 1/12 or 1/16. I'm sorry,
the old timer,
1/16 or 1/32.
the old timer that owned my house before we bought it, was evidently a woodworker. He's got a shop in the basement. And the whole
Yeah.
thing. And he left a bunch of cool little trinkets and stuff, like, you know, well, he died, so I don't know. But the family left.
In the basement,
Maybe.
hanging from a rafter.
Yeah.
We just
One
blocked up
lone
around
white
him.
bulb. So he left this little graph that I keep right above my my workbench, and it has all the conversions to fractions. It's great.
From decimals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of them in my shop.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing ever.
I
I know them pretty much off the top of my head.
know the
now,
easy
but-
ones, so you
yeah.
know, 0.75. You know, but-
Well, I know down to a 32nd for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah. It gets harder as you get up further.
yeah.
You know, 3/16, 5/16, 1/8 inch. You know, whatever,
But even in
16
millimeters
of
at
an
that
inch.
point, you'd be into
32nd.
decimals.
Yeah, so you get,
So
but it's
it'd be
they're still in tenths.
It'd be
There's-
a tenth. Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
you're still in tenths, but and you can do tenths in inches too, because that's like
yeah.
subdecimal can be in tenths too.
Yeah.
Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, if you will.
Yeah.
Those are all decimal numbers at that point in time. But
I don't know.
yeah, but
People who claim that they think the world, everybody in the world does everything right except for the U.S. You know, they they complain about SAE and how are you the only
Fahrenheit.
ones?
there's a debate between countries on how many continents there are.
Is there?
Yeah, if you're, let's just say, I can't remember the exact one, but like, let's just say you're in Russia.
Yeah.
You might think there's only 6 continents and count America as one whole continent, not splitting it up to north and south.
Okay.
And then there's Prussia, which is still a thing in some places, or they're split by like a mountain over there somewhere.
Okay.
So they count those as 2 different continents, if you will. It's just, it's weird, but there is a Panama Canal which separates north and south.
Yeah.
But whatever. I did have a small little tidbit on Bigfoot. I stumbled down a whole little a bunch of million videos the other day, and I was just kind of watching every single one. And I didn't know if you want to play the music because it's going to be really short-lived, so I can.
No, I'll play it because I got a little thing that I wanted to talk about too
Okay.
on the conspiracy side. That's a controversial thing.
Yeah, throw it up there. Unmute it.
Please join us on a journey to expand your mind and question everything that has been told to you and forget everything that you know.
So, have you seen this guy? I think he's in Tennessee. He's either in Tennessee or Kentucky. That's Tennessee, I think. And he just came out in the last year or two claiming to have these frozen parts of Bigfoot.
Like in his freezer?
Yeah, in like a walk-in freezer.
Yeah,
Oh.
he like he harvested him, or
Well, I think either his father or his grandfather did back in the 50s. And these things have been sitting in a freezer ever since. He's never said a word about them until like recently.
he's just a
Okay.
poor guy in a suit.
It's just
No, but you see these pictures of these heads, and they're like, one of them's freaking huge. One of them's like just massive. And then he's got like arms cut off. I think he had like actually a whole body frozen. And he was like, he's been wheeling them out or pulling these pieces out and videotaping them and talking about each individual piece. And either he spent a really long time in a very deep, dark basement making all of this stuff out of paper mache, or they're real.
Well, I mean,
or he's launching a jerky company.
Yeah, who knows?
right?
Yeah.
Because shit doesn't last in the freezer that
Well,
long.
you should look at the way this stuff looks. It does not look like it was preserved very well in
Yeah.
the freezer either. Which comes to the, like, is it fake? Did he make these things 10 years ago and they've been sitting in a freezer making it look even worse? But he's got like cut off arms, and then there's like 2 bones sticking out, and the skin's kind of like pulled back just a little bit.
Okay.
It literally looks like something that was like frozen. And you have to look up pictures and look at this thing. And he's just been coming out with these videos. He's had like 3 heads on a table, and one of them's just massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those pictures. That guy. Just crazy. Like, so somebody's got to have had to get a hold of this guy and is testing this stuff. I don't know if it's been debunked or not yet, but I just so happened to
send it to a lab.
Apparently, this is part of a 2008 hoax where 2 Georgia guys claim to have Bigfoot parts in a freezer.
But that guy that I was watching, I think he was from Tennessee or Kentucky, I thought.
Okay.
Well, then Joe Rogan had on a guy that was like a Bigfoot expert. And they ended up, that guy was talking like Bigfoot's real. They found a path in Tennessee, kind of, I think, around the area where this guy was from. And what they did is they put like food up in a tree, and then they wrapped the tree in like double-sided tape, or at least the tape on the outside, to pull out hair follicles.
Okay.
And they had it tested at 2 different labs, and it came up inconclusive to anything that they had on file. So I honestly didn't look to see if it was debunked or if any of those things got tested, because you think the government would be knocking on that guy's door in a heartbeat.
Well, if he's got like severed body parts in a freezer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, but they're huge. They're unrealistic, or maybe they're bear parts. Like, who knows?
That one that I just read, the 2 guys were caught for stuffing a rubber gorilla suit full of roadkill.
Yeah, that
animal entrails.
That's not illegal, is it?
They're cleaning up the highway.
They were probably taking work from the road crews that actually do clean up the highway.
Right.
Yeah, this guy here.
You guys aren't union.
Oh, look at that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, and that's the head I saw. Like,
Oh, that's ridiculous. What?
isn't it?
That's enormous.
Oh, here's a full body one. You know, like, I just don't. I didn't read into it.
I want to meet the guy in Tennessee who meet him at the bar or something. And just, can I show you my Bigfoot? It's in the barn. Just you walk in there. I'll meet you in there.
I'll be right after you. Comes in pantsless.
And you guys heard about the original video that was made.
Yeah.
Patty. They called the Bigfoot Patty or Patchy or something like that.
Yeah.
Because the guy's name, I think last name was Patty or something like that.
You want to say Zapruder, but that's not right.
Yeah.
So the guy, it was a fake video. The guy was in a suit and they recorded it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the wife told him to like dispose it, like to hide everything and never talk about it again. Which is why it was like never like found out that it was fake up until
He died.
he died or something like that.
Okay.
And then the stuff came back out at some point in time. But like to have everybody talk about that story, I guess the internet maybe was not big with old people. You know, I mean, in news you don't see stories about it or anything. Like for them to Al, you hide that stuff and never talk about it again, you know, like it just got swept under the rug.
Yeah.
One of the greatest hoaxes to ever live is that video.
Yeah.
And it was because a wife told him to never talk about it again. So, but there's other countries that have different names for the same animal, and all the pictures look the same too. Like, pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oddly, that we would never have actually found one except for that guy in Tennessee.
Right.
But
I mean, he just sat on it for decades.
Yeah.
since 1953. I don't think it's real.
Well, they have cryptozoology like gift shops popping up all over Tennessee. Every other place you walk by has a Bigfoot T-shirt in the window,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't think to say, I better have this thing stuffed and put on display and make some money off of it.
Yeah, he could have sold that suit if he still had it.
Yeah.
That thing's a national treasure right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was your
So
I'm gonna try making one of these.
apparently, with I think it goes Gen Z. It came to my attention recently that the generation behind us or ahead of us, however that happens, there's a large amount of people that don't believe Helen Keller existed.
Oh, well, I definitely believe she was full of crap.
Now,
But
me,
Oh,
I don't think that she was full of crap. I think that she was the victim of Anne Sullivan making profiteering off of her disability.
sure.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
didn't we talk about this already?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't remember talking about Helen Keller.
I read into it at least at one
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like her writing severely changes after
Yeah.
Anne Sullivan died.
Yeah. Well, she also got all these socialist ideas put in her brain.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't know much about her writing or
Which
anything.
Anne Sullivan and her husband, who was, I think, a professor somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So they were big proponents of all of this, and this is what, early 1900s or something
Yeah.
like this. Yeah. So she was a big proponent of that, and kind of inserted a lot of that into Helen Keller's writing.
Yeah.
And yeah. But imagine,
Dave, would you?
yeah, sure.
I'll add a little
If
more.
you're
I'm
just
not measuring.
eyeballing, yeah,
I am
that's-
not.
That's how it always goes. We kind of measure out the first one and then eyeball the rest.
And then there's a large amount of people that get Anne Frank confused with Helen Keller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and her stories were bullshit.
Yeah. How did she write in her diary with a ballpoint pen 10 years before it was invented?
Yeah, especially in a dark attic where she couldn't see or hear.
Well, her
Blind and
dad,
deaf in
her
that attic.
dad edited out a lot of the other stuff, the sex jokes and stuff like this from her
Oh.
diary.
Probably all the incest in the attic.
All right, this took a turn.
Sorry. I don't know if you can get the unabridged version, but
I'd read it. But yeah,
So how did they?
So, but they don't believe she exists.
there's a
They
large
don't-
amount of people that don't believe that she exists because they don't believe that someone that was blind and deaf could learn any of that.
Well, you do wonder how come, like we brought up the guy who ran the 4-minute mile or whatever. How come there hasn't been a slew of deaf and blind people who are now authors and scholars?
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
they said.
Well, maybe we could read into this because maybe we just don't know.
I did read into.
Well-
I did follow into it at some point in time, and I think when she was diagnosed with her condition, I think it was not as bad as it was actually stated. Plus, I think Anne Sullivan wrote a lot of her stuff.
yeah,
From what I saw.
because she was talking about like the colors of the autumn leaves and stuff.
Because they say that
You missed
like,
a detail there.
they say that her work was like, you know, I wouldn't say genius level, but like not her condition level type stuff. So
Like above her ability, probably.
above her
yeah.
ability, so they think that Anne Sullivan basically did a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine, imagine being able-bodied, and people are impressed with your work if it's under the name of a deaf and blind person.
Like,
But if it were just you, it's
like
kind of
that's
mediocre.
the thing. Like that the idea that she just profiteered because she had nothing.
It was just unimpressive.
Yeah. Which that is its own set of problems that, like, actually this kind of piggybacks onto something. Last year, because this is relevant, I promise. Last year there was a guy, I think he was from Indiana.
Thank you, by the way.
He was in a band. He put out a full, I believe it was a full AI album of a fake band that he invented. And no one knew that they were fake at the time. They thought that it was a band from South Africa with like, I think 2 chicks and 2 guys. And it all of a sudden it started popping up on like these random Facebook forums and that, and people started liking the music. They started listening to it, sharing it, and then an album got put out, and a whole bunch of people bought it.
Yeah.
One guy noticed, hey, why is it shipping from this dude's house in Indiana? And then he traced it and found out that this dude was just a fraud and this band doesn't exist. It was all AI images and like it was all just lies.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, well, his whole sob story was, I always wanted to put out an album of this style, and it's like, well, dude, no, you should have just done that then. But the fact is, it's not interesting if it's not a mixed gender band from South Africa, because it's still, to me, mediocre bullshit. But all of a sudden, everyone was okay with mediocre bullshit because they thought that they were supporting a mixed gender band from South Africa.
Mixed gender.
That's what they call it when there's guys and girls in a
Oh,
band
yeah,
together.
right.
No, I'm not talking about hermaphrodites. Hermaphroditic punk. I don't think that exists.
See, speaking of hermaphrodites, we never got to my whole...
Can we play the conspiracy
my
theory
whole
again?
America bit.
Oh. That's right. We didn't even talk... No, we talked about cheeseburgers. You don't get much more American than that. We had 45 minutes of cheeseburger
I had
talk.
American myths and political quotes from history. But never mind.
Hour and a half. My God. I'm sorry, Dave.
So, Dave, what day do you get back next week?
Wednesday.
You aren't going to want to do you want to do the podcast Thursday night? We'll push it off.
Well, I can take a look at it.
I can miss a week. That's fine.
Wait. Oh, that's right. You can't come.
I can't do it.
We'll stick to Wednesday. We'll stick to Monday. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
and
do that.
We'll revisit your Americanism the week after.
Yeah. I could have gone longer on the SAE stuff, too. But
Yeah. Well, we were...
This is a
15
Will
minutes.
heavy episode, but that's okay.
It was full.
It was full.
It
No,
was-
I'm not saying it was bad.
No.
We covered a lot. We didn't stumble.
We didn't even talk about Dave's new watch strap.
We didn't even talk
No.
about watches. Holy shit.
No.
Well, we did talk about watches for a second.
Oh, did you?
what did
I
we
don't
say about
remember what
watch?
I
you
must have just
said.
stroked off for a
Oh,
minute.
Oh, Eric's watch, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if that was on the podcast, was it?
I don't remember.
It was right before. Well, I wanted to talk about your Uncle Seiko strap.
Yeah, well, it's
Throw
not
it in
Uncle
here.
Seiko, not Uncle Seiko anymore. It's just Uncle.
It's just Uncle, yeah.
And
'cause they don't all-
yeah, I've got it. I've got the Omega on a nice espresso leather strap that needs some breaking in yet because it's real
Yeah.
stiff right now. But because I just got it on yesterday. But I recommend Uncle.
That is nice.
So
Omega Seamaster with a nice brown strap, premium leather. You can't go wrong.
yeah, with the blue dial and everything, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm wearing the outfit for it tonight, but yeah,
This watch can almost go with anything.
yeah.
You're all right.
What this also does is it brings back my Raymond wheel, which was It was a donor for a strap for this thing.
Oh yeah, we
So,
have not seen that one
no.
yet.
You won't be impressed, but it is somewhat sentimental. So,
As I said, I still have one that I haven't busted out yet.
yeah.
Actually, I have two. I have another one that I have not seen the light of day down in this basement. Waiting for the right time. But all
All right. Well, next time I'm back, we'll talk about American myths and
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Didn't mean
We
that.
need to. I was hoping we'd be a little bit more America forward on this one.
yeah.
But that is fine. We can do that next week. Eric and I will make some notes this week. We should find the most disgusting facts of America.
Sure.
Like anything, like any president killed 1 million people or we decapitated 1 million Indians.
There was
Some
one
fun stuff.
There was one that I was disappointed to find out is unsubstantiated, but Dr. Feelgood, right?
the song.
Not the song. So it was an actual doctor. He was like a doctor to celebrities, a physician.
Sure.
And he would basically pump them full of B vitamins and amphetamines.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
This is like Marilyn Monroe, JFK, and all these people. And so There was a
Michael Jackson on something like that too.
no. He was on pain meds because
Just all pain meds, and then he got overdosed right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a story where Dr. Feelgood gives JFK a dose of whatever his cocktail is, and he was found doing naked cartwheels down the hotel hallway, and then had to be ushered back into his room quietly.
Was he the president at the time?
Yes.
Oh, even better.
Anyway,
Cool. Well,
that and much more coming up next time on
find
here,
us
whenever
on
that is.
YouTube. We're getting quite a few listens on YouTube.
Close.
So Jamdadpodcast at youtube.com. Dave will have this firecracker recipe up on our website in a year or so. And it'll be just Eric and I next week unless I find some very patriotic guests to bring in. Also find us on Instagram, which I haven't been posting much lately because it's been hot out, and I really only post about cigars, and I just haven't had too many.
The excuse for everything. That's hot out.
That's hot.
Ugh.
It's hot out. If you want to see a picture of... I looked through my phone to post something the other day, and I'm like, I haven't taken a picture in like 5 days.
Yeah.
Other than my kid playing with the pool, and I'm not going to post it on Instagram.
Yeah, right.
And so, yeah. Or Spotify, Apple, Amazon, any of your favorite podcast spot will probably have us. We are we're very welcomed in the community of people ripping off other podcast hosting sites for our podcast. So,
What?
well, you can find our podcast on anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
Even the obscure ones. I've got Podverse,
yeah.
all the pod catchers.
Yeah, anything. They're all ripping off one of the bigger things, or I don't know how they're doing it. We aren't posting to them.
Well, we have the distribution.
Yeah,
I have
that's-
found my old band's music on compilations in like third world countries that I never authorized. They're apparently being sold, and
Oh.
we don't know what to do about it.
You're not going to do anything about it. What
No.
are you going to do?
Good luck. Napster exists with everybody.
Right?
Let's go chase this down in Uzbekistan.
But yeah, you find that and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't even know about this. And it's
Just be happy somebody's
It'd be like,
appreciating your.
be like you, like David Hasselhoff going to Germany. Like you fly to Uzbekistan, and you're like, everybody's like, Eric!
Yeah.
I get off the plane in like some dirt field and
Some
the entire
guy's holding-
town's there to meet me.
Yeah. Hell, you could have a life for yourself.
Right? In
Somewhere.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah, in a mountain, in a cave somewhere.
Some guy holding up a sign with your last name spelled wrong. With
Yeah.
driving you around in a Hugo.
Get you a gold statue. This was in Saddam's palace.
All right.
Spray painted gold.
Good night. Drive safe.
That's the thing now,
Stay
right?
sober.
Uh,
Drink a firecracker.
Drink a firecracker.